Like and subscribe now, or you're gonna have bad luck this week.
Giant monsters don't only swim in the vast oceans, they can be found in freshwater as well. Although they are not as large as their saltwater counterparts, these creatures are still massive and truly deserve to be called river monsters. From the giant catfish to the biggest snake ever found, here are 10 river monsters that will blow your mind. Number 10. Mekong giant catfish. In your local river, you may have seen a normal-sized catfish. However, imagine having the title of the largest freshwater fish ever caught. This was the case for the catfish that was caught in Chiang Khong, Thailand. The catfish was caught in 2005, and it weighed a crazy 290 kilograms or 640 pounds and measured almost 3 meters or 9 feet long. In order to start a breeding program, the Thai fisheries took the eggs from the fish before, in turn releasing the fish. However, the fish was sold to local people as it had died in captivity. These catfish species are endangered and are native to China and the Mekong basin in Southeast Asia. Even though this catfish created a record, it doesn't mean that their heft is surprising. These freshwater species can grow very quickly, possibly weighing up to 200 kilograms or 440 pounds within a time frame of just 6 years. Before this record in 2005, there was another record of a female catfish being caught weighing 293 kilograms or 646 pounds and measuring around 2.7 meters or 8 feet 10 inches. Number 9. Swordfish. Big game fishing must have been incredible, but also challenging in the 1950s, when anglers were without such luxuries as sonar, fish finders, high-tech reels, and GPS guidance systems. It was a different era, to be sure, long before the concept of catch and release, when intrepid anglers braved rough seas in search of adventure and record-setting catches. The most enduring and distinguished record is Lou Marin's historic capture of the all-tackle world record swordfish. On May 7, 1953, Marin landed an incredible 1,182-pound or 536 kilogram broadbill swordfish after a 2-hour battle off the coast of Iquique, Chile. In the decades that followed, despite the advent of technology designed to tilt big game fishing in favor of anglers, nobody has been able to catch a bigger swordfish. The record swordfish was hooked while trolling a live bonito from aboard the Flying Heart 3, measured 4+ meters, 14 feet, and boasted a girth of 78 inches. This is some record, we have to say. Number 8. Lo Long. Measured at 20 feet 3 inches and weighing 2,370 pounds, Lo Long stood to be the largest crocodile ever caught and placed in captivity. He was also one of the biggest crocodiles ever measured from snout to tail, and we've talked a lot about him and other massive crocodiles in our video titled Top 10 Largest Crocodiles in the World. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely check it out. Lo Long was captured alive in Bodowan Township on September 3, 2011, and like all saltwater crocodiles, the search was launched when he was suspected of attacking several people, including a 12-year-old girl, whose head was found near the river, and a fisherman reported missing some days later. Even after mapping out Lo Long's hideout, he was hunted for over 3 weeks, and it took around 100 people to bring him onto land. Though he became aggressive at several points of his capture, breaking his restraining ropes more than twice, Lo Long surprisingly became docile after a few months in captivity at a crocodile farm in the Philippines. His excellent tolerance for humans caught many people unaware, and he led locals to a deeper appreciation of the natural world around them. Number 7. Goliath tigerfish. Just to give you an idea about why the Goliath tigerfish is one of the most fearsome freshwater fish in the world, we are going to start off by saying that they are the giant-sized relatives of the terrifying piranha. These massive predatory fish can be found in the Congo River at the heart of Africa. The largest specimens have been known to grow up to 1.5 meters or 5 feet and weigh 45 kilograms or 100 pounds. But rumors suggest that larger ones exist. What inspired Wade to go searching for this monster was a story of a young girl being bitten nearly in half There was also a story about another man being bitten on the neck and instantly killed by a Goliath tigerfish, which jumped out of the water. While Wade was able to catch the monstrous specimen, it was too injured after to be able to survive in the water, so it was given away to the villagers. Number 6. Giant salamander. These Japanese giant salamander are known to be the third largest amphibian in the world, growing up to lengths of 1.5 meters or 4.9 feet and weighing 25 kilograms or 55 pounds on average. It lives in both land and water and is known to be very robust and aggressive. This was evidently shown in the episode when Wade caught the violent creature in Japan using his bare hands. It made several attempts to bite him, and even though it looks like a fish, it has hands, which makes the animal look much weirder and creepier. The Japanese salamander is supposedly the inspiration behind the famous mythical Kappa legend. The one Wade caught weighed nearly 4.5 kilograms or 10 pounds and measured to be approximately a yard or 3 feet long. Salamander is classified as an endangered species as its population is being harmed due to pollution and habitat loss. However, Japanese authorities have taken measures to protect this species in the wild and declared it a special natural monument in 1951. Number 5. Goonch catfish. The goonch catfish, also known by its other much scarier name, giant devil catfish, is a massive catfish found mostly in India, Nepal, and other Southeast Asian countries. They are one of the largest catfish species in the world. The one caught by Wade is the largest river monster fish caught from India. It was caught from the Kali River and weighed 73 kilograms or 161 pounds and had a length of 1.7 meters or 5 feet and 7 inches. The giant devil catfish does not only have a scary name but has a reputation for attacking people. It was not easy for Wade to catch the man-sized killer fish either, and he was dragged into the water by the monster and had to swim after it, holding his rod to catch it finally. The current world record for this species is a 1.98 meter or 6.5 feet specimen that weighed 104 kilograms or 230 pounds. However, Wade claimed that he chased an overweight goonch catfish that could have weighed between 363 to 907 kilograms or 800 to 2,000 pounds, but was unable to bring it in. Number 4. Sturgeon. The white sturgeon is a freshwater and saltwater fish species found mostly in North America and Europe. They are the largest and most primitive freshwater fish in North America. However, the one Wade caught was from the Fraser River in British Columbia. While investigating the Lake Ilomna monster of Alaska, he narrowed his search down to the sturgeon and was able to land a massive one. The specimen was estimated to be 80 years old and weighed 136 kilograms or 300 pounds. These monsters are very similar in appearance to a shark and are also known to nibble at people. But unlike sharks, their lack of teeth prevents them from causing much harm to a human. Although the experience could be frightening, there have been no reported causes of sturgeons causing any deaths because of their massive size. They have been living on Earth for over 65 million years and are able to grow up to 7 meters or 20 feet in length. Number 3. Bull shark. The Zambezi shark, in a few words, is not very nice. Although known as the bull shark, they can grow up to 4.5 meters or 15 feet long, weigh up to 227 kilograms or 500 pounds, and are among the 3 species of shark that are more likely to be hostile. Perhaps unfortunately, they are not only found in oceans but also in rivers. In 2009, a survey was conducted for a period of 7 days at a breed estuary along South Africa's southwest coast to see if bull sharks really lived there. And to their surprise, 2 days before the survey was supposed to end, a huge female bull shark was caught on a rod and reel. She became the longest recorded Zambezi shark at 3.99 meters or 13.1 feet long. This definitely showed the people that sharks aren't only living in the oceans these days. So be careful next time before jumping into a random huge river for a swim. Number 2. The alligator gar. The alligator gar truly is a monster freshwater fish. It's a shark-sized ancient fish with a fearsome reputation that inhabits the rivers of the Mississippi Valley. They can grow to nearly 7 feet long and weigh several hundred pounds. However, despite their sinister reputation, garfish are not the man-eaters they were once thought to be. For nearly a half-century, alligator gars were considered trash fish, or a nuisance species, that were detrimental to sports fisheries and therefore targeted for elimination by state and federal authorities in the United States. But the last 10 years has seen a greater emphasis placed on the importance of alligator gars to the ecosystems they inhabit. Number 1. Giant anaconda discovery. Okay, this wasn't really found inside water, but the sheer size of this snake is enough to give it the number 1 spot. The workers discovered this huge dead monster anaconda, which weighed in at a whopping 400 kilograms after they carried out a controlled explosion in a cave in Brazil. Pictures from the site were released on the internet, and people were completely astonished to see them and questioned if the snake was even real. Unfortunately, it was already dead, and the construction workers found him. It would start swallowing the workers like in the Anaconda movie if it had been alive though, so blessing in disguise for the workers. After making the frightening discovery, the workers chained the animal to a crane and lifted it up. The internet community was completely devastated seeing it in chains and claimed the builders killed the snake rather than leave it in its natural habitat, but it probably died from the falling debris from the explosion the workers were performing on site. One way or another, humans are always the ones destroying nature. We hope you enjoyed this video. What's the biggest thing you have ever seen in a river? Let us know in the comments and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos.